Formula One is about to hit the reset button, not just a little tweak here or there. We're talking a full-on rebuild. Smaller cars, smarter wings, way more electric power. Basically, the 2026 grid is shaping up to look like F1 went on a diet, took an engineering course and joined an environmental club, all at the same time. But here's the real story. This isn't just change for the sake of change. It's change for the sake of better racing. And we're about to make sense of all of it. No jargon, no rulebook lingo, just straight talk. So, why are they doing this? Because Formula One loves chaos. Productive chaos. Every few years the FIA and F1 decide it's time to shake the snow globe, mix up who's fast, and drag the tech forward. Right now the cars are blisteringly quick, but also massive, heavy, and sometimes too hard to follow closely. You've seen it. One driver gets stuck behind another and can't pass, even with DRS wide open. 2026 aims to fix that. The idea? Cars that are more agile, engines that are greener, and racing that's less about who has the best wind tunnel and more about who's got the guts and brains behind the wheel. Think of it as Formula One saying, let's bring back the dogfight. The cars are shrinking. Finally, over the years, F1 cars have ballooned. What used to be dart-like machines are now land yachts with wings. In 2026, that changes. The new cars are getting narrower and shorter. In real terms, they're trimming about the width of your laptop off each side and dropping roughly 30 kilos in weight. That might not sound like much, but on track, that's the difference between gliding through a chicane and bullying your way through it. A lighter car reacts faster, corners more sharply, and follows another car more easily without losing grip. Translation? Closer battles, fewer processions, and more chances for drivers to actually fight. Or, to put it simply, the cars will finally look fast and feel fast again. Okay, this is the big headline. F1's famous DRS, that flap drivers open to pass, is basically being retired. In its place comes something wild, active aerodynamics. That means the front and rear wings will both move, changing the car's shape on the fly. They'll have two main modes, one for corners, where the wings create loads of downforce to glue the car to the track, one for straights, where the wings flatten out to slice through the air like a fighter jet. Think of it like the car's wings have two personalities. Sticky for corners, slippery for speed. Drivers will switch between these modes mid-lap, every lap. It's a bit like giving them a real-life boost button from a video game, except instead of sparks flying, the car literally changes how it cuts through the air. And the goal? Keep the racing tight without needing that old DRS highway effect. Now let's talk power, because this is where things get spicy. The new hybrid engines aren't just engines anymore. They're half rocket, half laptop. The petrol engine still stays, but the electric part, the hybrid motor, is going through a serious glow-up. Right now, that electric motor adds about 160 horsepower, and in 2026, it'll be more than double that. We're talking up to 470 horsepower of electric assist. That's enough to power a small family car all on its own. It means when a driver floors it out of a corner, they're unleashing a wave of instant torque, a silent punch that launches them forward like being shot out of a slingshot. And here's the kicker, they'll be running on fully sustainable fuel. So while the cars still scream like F1 cars should, what's burning inside is 100% synthetic, cleaner, renewable, and future-proof. So yes, your favourite sport is going green, but it's doing it loudly. Let's talk about how overtaking will actually work now. Here's where things get interesting. With DRS gone, passing isn't just about opening a flap and zooming by. It's about energy strategy. Drivers will get something called a manual override mode. Basically, an electric push-to-pass button. If they're close enough to the car ahead, they can unleash a burst of electric power that gives them extra top-end speed for a few seconds. Meanwhile, the car in front loses a little of that electric boost at higher speeds. So instead of watching two cars drag race in a straight line, we'll get a proper cat-and-mouse chase. The pursuer has to time their boost perfectly, and the defender has to fight back smart. It's like DRS, but with more tension. Less open flap, overtake done. More, when do I hit the button? Now or 3 corners later? You'll still see passes, they'll just mean more. And now the handling. Think more human, less robot. You might not realise this watching on TV, but today's F1 cars drive more like slot cars than race cars. They're so glued to the ground by aerodynamics that the driver can't really slide or improvise. 2026 aims to loosen that up, slightly. By reducing downforce and making the aero surfaces simpler, cars will move around a bit more. You'll actually see drivers fighting the car again. A little twitch mid-corner, a bit of oversteer on exit. It won't look sloppy, it'll look alive. The kind of driving that rewards instinct, not just perfect data. And fans who love onboard footage, you're about to get gold. Teams and manufacturers, a fresh start line. Every big rules reset in F1 is a chance for the order to shuffle. 2026 could be a major shake-up. The old guard, Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari. They've been dominating the hybrid era because they understood the tech best. But with the new, simpler engine rules and the push for sustainable fuel, new names are joining the fight. We're talking Audi, who's entering the sport for the first time, building their own power unit and jumping straight in with Sauber. It's F1's version of a transfer window. And that's exciting, because when new manufacturers show up, the established ones panic a little, and innovation happens fast. So 2026 isn't just about new cars, it's a new political era too. Let's be real, F1 doesn't always nail it on the first try. So the pros will get smaller, lighter cars, cleaner fuel, a hybrid system that actually matters for the race, and wings that make every lap feel alive. And the "we'll see" pass. Some drivers have already said early simulator versions of the cars felt slower. Others worry that losing too much downforce could make them a bit floaty in corners. But F1 has 2 years to fine-tune this, and the truth is no one knows exactly how it'll play out until they hit that first race weekend. Still, that's part of the thrill, right? And when the lights go out in 2026, nobody's starting from a sure thing. Now, let's talk about what you'll actually notice on TV. Here's what's going to jump out when you're watching that first 2026 race. The cars will look sleeker, narrower, a bit more compact with wings that subtly move mid-lap. You'll see on-screen graphics showing who has electric boost left, like a video game energy bar. And the overtakes, they'll feel more earned, less mechanical, more tactical. You'll probably also notice the sound. The engine note will still roar, but there'll be a faint electric whine underneath like a high-tech snarl. It's the future sneaking in. But the soul of F1 is still very much there. The bigger picture. These new rules aren't just about racing, they're about survival. F1 wants to stay relevant to the next generation, to car companies, and to governments that care about sustainability. So 2026 isn't just a new chapter. It's proof that the world's fastest sport can evolve without losing what makes it feel like Formula One, the noise, the danger, and the drama. Because let's be honest, no one fell in love with F1 because it was quiet or predictable. We fell in love with it because it's chaos, precision, and bravery, all fighting for the same tenth of a second. So yeah, 2026 will look different. The cars will be smaller, the wings will move, the batteries will punch harder, but underneath it all, it's still the same story. One driver, one machine, one chance to go faster than anyone else alive. And that's the beauty of it. F1 keeps changing its rules, but it never changes its heart. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more Formula One explained the easy way, hit subscribe. We'll keep making the fastest sport on Earth simple, clear, and fun.